THINK+change trainings. www.thinkchange.training. Every Victim Matters, a THINK+change 6-part best practices training series, interacting with a victim who is deaf or hard of hearing. Pre-test, select the letter of the best response. Effective means of communicating with clients who are deaf or hard of hearing includes A. Writing notes or pointing for brief exchanges. B. Sign language interpreter or other accommodations for complex and interactive communications. C. Lip reading. D. All of the above. Effective communication. Victim services providers must provide effective means of communicating with clients who are deaf or hard of hearing. Brief exchanges versus complex and interactive. Writing notes or pointing is okay for brief exchanges. Complex and interactive communications may require a qualified sign language interpreter or other accommodations. Obtaining the victim's attention. Make sure to get the victim's attention, such as by a tap on the shoulder or slowly flickering the lights. Speak directly. Maintain eye contact even if the person uses a sign language interpreter. Talk directly to the person. What would you like? Rather than to the interpreter, ask her what she'd like. Speak clearly in a normal tone. Many people who have hearing loss watch people's lips as they speak to assist them in understanding. Avoid chewing gum or obscuring your mouth while speaking. Post-test with answer. Effective means of communicating with clients who are deaf or hard of hearing includes: the answer is D, all of the above. Writing notes or pointing for brief exchanges. Sign language interpreter or other accommodations for complex and interactive communications, and lip reading. In summary, victim services providers must provide effective means of communicating with clients who are deaf or hard of hearing. Writing notes or pointing is okay for brief exchanges only. Maintain eye contact and speak directly to the person, even if there is a sign language interpreter. Many people who have hearing loss watch people's lips as they speak to assist them in understanding. The Americans with Disabilities Act means that including people with disabilities is not only a good business practice, but it is the law. For more information, go to www.ada.gov. THINK+change. Talks, trainings, tools. This material has been prepared for informational purposes only and is not intended to provide and should not be relied on for medical or legal advice. Every Victim Matters. All rights reserved 2019. www.thinkchange.training.